なんだなんだらごら教本はだいびんずるはらだかるだいまかこひんなあくらぬるだぎょぜと正代弟子行商菩薩摩訶薩文殊師利法寺あいった菩薩賢高大菩薩上昇人菩薩養行税と正大菩薩牛釈大観音と無料商店大祝儀自仏語長老者利法十税裁法家十万の区仏の世界妙圧極楽合同仏語阿弥陀今現在説法者利法非道学校妙意極楽合国修女無宿単樹昇楽光明極楽舍利法極楽国道七十乱順七十羅網七十五十改税司法修相異業成功非国明圧極楽舍利法極楽国土牛尻ぽっち白毒水周万号中地帯順義本社婦人四辺回路金言瑠璃針五十上老閣薬医金言瑠璃針社交釈襲名の二言直視地中蓮華大行者輪小式小公大式王公百式釈公白式白公微妙高血舍利法極楽国土上十行税空毒将軍舍利法非仏国土上差天学黄金維持昼夜六時義勇曼荼羅慶合国修上位昇誕各位英国上州妙慶供養他法十万の区仏即位直次元東本国本直協業舍利法極楽国道上十行税空毒小武士舍利法非国上主従奇妙座敷市長白国弱オム舍利下領便が無名市長税小州長昼夜六時水和芸合音延長合金合力七宝大分八正道分行税東方合同州門礼恩義開室念仏年法年相舍利法尿元医師長実税財法少々小医者異仏国道無三幕宗舍利法合仏国道小無三幕道司明画教宇治税小州長改税阿弥陀仏欲両法温泉流園芸少佐舍利法非仏国道未風水道小法語牛法羅網水未妙音非行百千十学道寺草門税恩社開示年上念仏年法年相死神舍利法合仏国道上十行税功徳称号舍利法大行意運が非仏が古語阿弥陀舍利法非仏光明無量小実報国無償小月税公合意阿弥陀舍利法非仏寿命十五人民無料無変な葬儀公光明阿弥陀舍 舍利仏阿弥陀仏成仏以来を根実行不舍利仏非仏無量無辺正門弟子海あらかん非税三十四小の地上菩薩衆薬奉行税舍利仏非仏国土上十行税功徳将軍不舍利法国羅国土中上小者海税阿弥バッチご中大異小不小ご主人他非税三十小の知識単価無量無辺阿葬儀公設舍利法修上門者応答北願願消費国消費者が特用行税症状全員無営一生舍利仏不可小前言福徳因縁国消費国舍利仏逆善難自然行任門説阿弥陀仏主持名号逆一日逆二日逆三日逆四日逆五日逆六日逆七日一心不乱五銀臨妙十字阿弥陀仏幼少小寿現在豪税全員十字神父天皇独特往生阿弥陀仏極楽国土舍利仏が健税公設四言略修上門絶拙者応答仏願消費国土舍利仏行が根者三段阿弥陀仏不可思議功徳公房薬阿宿美仏趣味僧仏大趣味仏趣味公仏妙音仏行税統合が社修正仏各王合国水工上絶相返布三千大先生会説上実言行等集同心税小三不可思議功徳一切小仏小五人形舍利仏南方正解有日合道仏妙門公仏大円見仏趣味等仏無量精進仏行税統合が社修正部各王合国水工上絶相返布三千大先生会説上実言行等修上等身税小三不可思議功徳一切小仏小五人形舍利仏西方正解無量寿仏無量僧仏無量道仏大公仏大名仏法僧仏上皇仏行税統合が社修正部各王合国水工上絶相返布三千大先生会説上実言行等集等身税小三不可思議功徳一切小仏小五人形舍利仏北方正無縁見仏最小音仏南小仏日小仏無明仏行税統合が社修正部各王合国水工上絶相返布三千大先生会説上実言行等修上等身税小三不可思議功徳一切小仏小五人形舍利仏芸法正解不死死仏妙門仏妙高仏脱魔仏報道仏自法仏行税統合が社修正各王合国水工上絶相返布三千大先生会説上実言行等修上等身税小三不可思議功徳一切小仏小五人形舍利仏情報正解無凡論仏宿王仏工場仏高校仏大円見仏雑式法慶言神仏シャラ十王仏法慶特仏見一切義仏行修未戦仏行税統合が社修正部各王合国水工上絶相返布三千大先生会説上実言行等修 等身税小三不可思議功徳一切小仏小五年行シャリホト王行異運河が公明異一切小仏小五年行シャリ法逆善男子善行人門税小仏小説名牛教名社税小善男子税行人海一切小仏小五年海徳不退天王のくたら三脈三宝税公社理法行等回答真珠が合義小部小生社理法逆イホトガンコンポトガン東ホトガン翼小阿弥陀仏国社税小銀と海徳不退天王のくたら三脈三宝大大非国道逆異小逆根性逆東小税公社理法小善男子天行銀逆信者応答ホトガン消費国土社理法行が根者小三小仏不可思議功徳非小仏と略小説が不可思議功徳にさ税言釈迦無義仏の偉人難慶右指示の王者馬国土公辱悪性公辱権辱煩悩辱修上辱名辱中徳はのくたら三脈三宝異小修上節税一切政権安心司法社理法統治が公辱悪性行使難事徳はのくたら三脈三宝大一切政権摂氏難心司法税人難仏説司教医社理法義小備区一切政権天人アシュラと文部諸説官義真珠さらいにこ仏説阿弥陀経ナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブガンニシクドク平等正祭同本菩大心往生安楽ナマンダーツナマンダーツナマンダーツナマンダーツナマンダーツナマンダーツナマンダーツナマンダーツ I'm so sweaty. You know, if you are on diet, you know, you can chant Amida Kyo with full voice, you know, as loud as you can, and then you get sweaty and, you know, you can lose your weight. But you know, my father always told me, you know, chant as loud as you can so that, you know, people can hear and then, you know, people can follow. And then during the sutra chanting of Amida Kyo, I don't know if it's on the dot or something in between the Romaji's or the, you know, Romanized pronunciation of the, you know, sutra, but I hit this in between so that this is like kind of the beginning of the sound of the next syllable. So, that's why I can keep the rhythm going. And today, I actually chanted much slower than I usually do. I can chant Amida Kyo within 10 minutes. But today, I heard we have a slide video for about 14, 15 minutes, so I try to chant as slower as I can. But, Dave, he's from Portland, so he knows how I, chant Amida Kyo so fast. But, maybe I can demonstrate how I chant Amida Kyo one day. But anyway, we are going to read Golden Chain, so please rise if you are able. Golden Chain. I am a link in Amida's golden chain of love that stretches around the world. I will keep my link bright and strong. I will be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who are weaker than myself. I will think pure and beautiful thoughts, say pure and beautiful words, and do pure and beautiful deeds. May every link in Amida's golden chain of love be bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda. Please be seated. And before I share the Dharma talk, I would like to read the names of those who have passed away on the month of September. And this is the list of those who submitted the names to the office. So I will read this name. Harry Kashiwada, Sally Yamaichi, Ikuo Mike Nagai, Eli Kitade. So if you would like me to read the name during the Shotsuki monthly memorial services, please contact the Betsuin office so that we can put it in the file and then I can read the name. And today, I didn't organize where I read the names and where we start chanting and such. So from next month, I'm sure this service will be much better, okay? So anyway, now I would like to share the words of our founder, Shinran Shonin. So please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. And can I have my slide up on the, thank you. 症状の因はただ信心なりと The truly decisive cause is shinjin. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. So as I mentioned, today's Shotsuki monthly memorial service is in conjunction with the regular family Sangha service. And this is our first service to combine the both services together here at the Betsuin. But it was actually rare to separate Shotsuki monthly memorial service from the Sunday service and have two services on one Sunday. Any other temples designate one of the Sundays of the month as Shotsuki monthly memorial service. And not only the families of those who lost families and friends of the month, but also the Sangha members attend the service to listen to the teaching together. So everybody saw the names of the slide, right? And actually, this is done by our office staff. So I like to thank Cindy Kitade, Jennifer Ngita, and Kelly Morioka Sato for going through all the files and putting the names on the slides. You saw the names of the people who have passed away on the month of September from 50 years ago. So we had close to 180 or 190, a lot of names. So, this is a big project, and without their help, we could not have these slides. So please thank them when you see them, okay? Anyway, there are various kinds of dana. Have you ever heard of the word dana before? Dana, D-A-N-A, dana. That is selfless giving, okay? Selfless giving. And one of them is offering of the Dharma, offering of the teaching. So this could be interpreted in two ways. One, the minister gives the Dharma talk. Minister gives the Dharma talk. So it could be the offering of the Dharma. But in our tradition, we ministers are not giving the Dharma talk. We are just sharing the teaching, which we ministers enjoy. So it is more like sharing of the Dharma instead of giving the Dharma talk. So it is like friend recommending the favorite musician, right? Like, when I came to the United States, I didn't know anything about Jake Shimabukuro. But someone from Florida told me, oh, you should listen, Jake. So I did, and then that is when I started to like Jake Shimabukuro's playing. So the person was just sharing what the person is enjoying, right? So minister's Dharma talk is same thing. My Dharma talk is just the sharing of what I enjoy, and if you enjoy them too, I am happy. And one of the ministers in Japan said that if somebody enjoy the teaching of Nembutsu, then they enjoyed because the teaching is great. If somebody said they are disappointed by the Dharma talk, then you should self-reflect how you gave the Dharma talk, right? So it is not my credit if you enjoy the talk or teaching, but it is because the teaching is great, then you did enjoy it, and because my way of sharing the Dharma is not great, you did not enjoy it, right? So it's really tough to be minister, I guess, right? Then the second interpretation could be the offering of the place to listen to the Dharma. Offering of the place to listen to the Dharma. So this is the interpretation I like. So this occasion of the Shotsuki monthly memorial service, our loved ones who have passed away before us are giving us this opportunity to get together here at the Betsu-in and listen to the teaching together. So this is their Dharma offering. So not only families and friends, but anyone could come to Shotsuki monthly memorial service to listen to the teaching. And I'm sure that our loved ones who have passed away before us are happy to see you all here today. Then, what kind of teaching do we listen to? What kind of teaching do we listen to? Do you remember the name of our school? Do you remember? Nobody remembers. Jodo Shinshu, right? So our school is Jodo Shinshu, and literally means the true essence of the Pure Land Way. True essence of the Pure Land Way. And there are two types of Buddhism. Okay, two types of Buddhism. One, the path of sages, which is the path to attain enlightenment in this life. So the practitioner practice and study hard to attain Buddhahood. And second is the Pure Land Way. This is the path to attain Buddhahood in the Pure Land of Buddha. And then the Pure Land sounds like Disneyland, right? And sounds like a fun place to go. But we feel like we can enjoy all the worldly desires if we hear the term, the Pure Land. But that's misunderstanding. The Pure Land is more like soup of the stew. I don't know if I don't know if it does make sense or not, but as all the ingredients becomes a part of stew once they are in the pot, when we attain birth in the Pure Land, we become part of the soup of the stew. And Reverend Dr. Ken Tanaka, he likes to use the story of Freddie the Leaf. Have you ever read the book, Freddie the Leaf? Once the leaf falls on the ground, the leaf becomes part of the soil and become nutrition for the trees to grow, right? So I could say that the Pure Land way is the path to become the part of the working of Amida Buddha to guide others. So we are not going to the Pure Land to enjoy ourselves, but to guide others to the path. Then, how to attain birth in the Pure Land? This is simply to entrust ourselves to the working of the Buddha named Amida. And Amida Buddha calls us, Namo Amida Butsu. Don't worry about your life's destination. Just ride on my working. So we just accept the teaching and respond with reciting Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you, Amida Buddha. So this simple acceptance of the working of Amida Buddha is called Shinjin, entrusting heart. And it is called entrusting heart because there are no doubt about the working of Amida Buddha. It is like when you are sitting on the pews. You didn't worry that, this pew might break down if I sit down, right? Amida Buddha's working is guaranteed by all the Buddhas, including Shakyamuni Buddha, so that we don't have to worry about the working, and we just entrust ourselves to the working of Amida Buddha, right? So then, as I shared the words of Shinran Shongin at the beginning, the truly decisive cause for our settlement of the destination of our lives is Shinjin, entrusting heart. And it is not the aspiration for birth. So we are not, because the attainment of birth in the Pure Land happens after we die, according to the sutras, many people misunderstand that the Pure Land path is the teaching for the future. But that's not true either. Since our destination will be settled through entrusting heart, we don't have to worry about the future. And we can fully focus on this moment we are living right now. Looks like everybody's getting sleepy, all right? This is the last Sunday before Dharma school starts, so I wanted to put everything I can talk to it, right? But looks like how Shinran Shongin lived this life is that he understood his surrounding as the manifestation of Amida Buddha. So all things appeared in this life to guide him to the path. So in one of the Wasan is a religious poem written in Japanese, Shinran Shongin said, "Countless Amida Buddha reside in the light of the Buddha of unhindered light. Each one of these transformed Buddhas protects the person of true and real Shinjin." So all things around us are the manifestation of Amida Buddha. This means that our loved ones who have passed away before us are the same thing. They appeared in this world just to guide us to walk the path of Nembutsu. So there was a Jodo Shinshu follower named Ayako Suzuki. She found out that she had breast cancer when she was 42. And after the 5 years, the cancer had spread and she passed away by cancer at the age of 47. She left many poems and she published a book. Actually, one person published the book after she passed away. But in her book, she said that she could not accept the reality at first, but the teaching of Nembutsu and the teaching of the Pure Land, where she attains birth into, supported her. In the book, she also said that, I thought the Dharma talk is I listened to at the temple. But when I became cancer, I naturally hear the Dharma talk of the Buddha everywhere. On this bed is a special seat to listen to the Buddha Dharma. So for Ayako, chat with nurse, the figure of the doctor walking by, patients in the hospital, the sky or clouds, maybe trees she could watch from her hospital bed. They were the Dharma talk of the Buddha. And the teaching that we don't have to worry about our destination really supported and protected Ayako. So she fought against cancer, but her life did not end with losing the battle. But she was welcomed into the realm of enlightenment. So in our lives, we experience something we don't want to experience. For me, the loss of my mother at her young age was something I did not want to experience. And it still hurts when I think about it. But the teaching of the Nembutsu and the Pure Land supported me. And the separation from my mother gave me opportunity to accept all things around me as the manifestation of Amida Buddha. They appeared in this world to guide me to this path of Nembutsu. So of course, I'm not perfect, so I have moments I get upset. But this understanding that everything is the manifestation of Amida Buddha gives me a moment to stop for once and rethink why I am being upset. So I often express that the teaching of Jodo Shinshu is to self-reflect our action and to appreciate the working of Amida Buddha. And I appreciate our predecessors, our loved ones who have passed away before us, for giving us this opportunity to listen to the teaching of Nembutsu together on this occasion of Shotsuki Monthly Memorial Service. So now, I would like to conclude my talk with a reading of On White Ashes, written by Rengyo Shogin in 15th century. And I will read it in Japanese first, and later in English. So please join me in gassho. Please put your palms together.それ人間の性なる相をつらつら感ずるにおおよそ儚きものはこの世の終終幻のごとくなるいちごなりさればいまだ漫才の人参の受けたりということを聞かず一生過ぎやすし今に至って誰か100年の業態を保つべきや我や先人や先今日とも知らず明日とも知らず遅れ先立つ人は元の雫末の梅雨よりも茂しと言えりされば明日には小がんなって夕べには白骨となれるみなり すでに無常の風来たりぬれば、すなわち二つの眼たちまちに閉じ、一つの息長く耐えぬれば、幸願虚しく返じて、通りの装いを失いぬる時は、六神眷属集まって嘆き悲しめども、さらにその会あるべからず、さてしもあるべきことならねばとて、野外に送って弱の煙となし果てぬれば、ただ白骨の溝のこれり、哀れというもなかなか愚かなり。されば人間の儚きことは、老少不浄の境なれば、誰の人も早く御生の一大事を心にかけて、阿弥陀仏と深く頼み参らせて、念仏申すべきものなり。あなかしこ、あなかしこ。On white ashes. In silently contemplating the transient nature of human existence, nothing is more fragile and fleeting in this world than the life of man. Thus, we have not heard of human life lasting for 1,000 years. Life passes swiftly, and few among men can maintain their form for even 100 years. Whether I go before others, or others go before me, whether I be today or tomorrow, who is to know? Those who depart before us are as countless as the drops of dew. Though in the morning we may have radiant health, in the evening we may return to white ashes. When the winds of impermanence blow, our eyes are closed forever, and when the last breath leaves us, our face loses its color. Though loved ones gather and lament, everything is to no avail. The body is sent into an open field and vanishes from this world with the smoke of cremation, leaving only the white ashes. Nothing is more real than this truth of life. The fragile nature of human existence underlies both the young and the old. Therefore, we must, one and all, turn to the teachings of the Buddha and awaken to the essence of life. By so understanding the meaning of death, we come to appreciate the meaning of this life, which is to be treasured because it is unrepeatable. By virtue of true compassion, let us realize the unexcelled value of this existence, and let us live together with gratitude in our hearts. Humbly and respectfully, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Nam. So now I would like to play the bass guitar for this month of September. And today's song I am going to play is titled Tomorrow Never Knows, originally performed by Mr. Children. And this song was released in 1994 when I was in middle school. And I'm sure that this song title comes from the Beatles, Beatles song with the same title as this song, as the band members really respect the Beatles. And in 1994, there was an earthquake in Los Angeles. And that earthquake made many people think that tomorrow never knows, right? And also in 1994, Disney movie, The Lion King, was released. This movie too shows us how we never know about the tomorrow. Right? And this is really the basic principle of the Buddhism teaching. Everything is impermanent, and we never know what is going to happen tomorrow or in the next moment. And this song is not about Buddhist principle of the impermanence, but this is really beautiful song, so I hope you enjoy the music. Some people noticed I have a different bass guitar today. Usually I use the 6-string bass guitar, and sometimes I play the melody of the song. And today I brought my 5-string bass guitar. And 5-string bass guitar, this is like maybe 20 years old, and one of the best bass guitar I have, as I have the collection of the bass guitars. But anyway, thank you all for attending today's Shotsuki monthly memorial service for those who have passed away on the month of September. And any announcements?
Good morning. My name is Lucas Takahashi. Fall is coming, and so is SBC sports season. Beginning today, sports program signups will be held for family bowling and youth basketball after service in the courtyard. If you can't sign up your child or children today, we will also have signups September 17th, September 24th, and October 1st. Thank you.
Good morning. Cub Scouts Pack 50 is having their annual pancake breakfast since returning this year. It's going to be held on Sunday, October 15th from 8 o'clock to 11:30 a.m. here at the church. It's all you can eat for just $12, and children under 3 are free. Breakfast will include pancakes, sausage, ham, scrambled eggs, potatoes, fruit, juice, and coffee, and more. There will also be a bake sale where you can purchase delicious homemade sweets and treats at our bake sale table. Tickets will be sold out in the courtyard for a little bit. You can also purchase tickets through any Cub Scout, and they'll also be available in the church office after today's service. Hey, Max.
What?
What do cows like to do for fun?
They like to go to movies.
All right. Thank you.
Good morning. Tough act to fall after kids like that. Really good job. Hello, my name is Stephen Ito, and I'm serving my first year on the Board of Trustees with the church. And we would like to welcome all of you to today's service, and especially those who are joining us for the first time. I have quite a wide variety of announcements to make on behalf of the church. The first day of Dharma school classes will be next Sunday, September 17th, with classes continuing on the first and third Sundays of each month, plus additional classes or sessions on other Sundays with our ministers. Students aged 4 and older, as of September 2nd, 2023, may register. Registration is online and available on the church website. Next Sunday, we will also be observing our fall Ohigan service, so please join us to observe one of these significant Buddhist holidays. We are now taking pre-orders for Kushiyaki Bento, being sold for $15 with pickup on Sunday, September 17th from 11 to 1. Each bento will include a teriyaki beef skewer, a grilled chicken skewer, and also a grilled shrimp skewer served over rice with a side of kimchi and garlic edamame. Sounds pretty delicious. 100% of the proceeds will go directly to the Lahaina Hongguanji mission to help support them with their loss. Limited quantities will also be available for purchase after the Ohigan service next week. To pre-order, please go to the church website and click on the link on the top of the homepage, and there's also a flyer towards the bottom of the homepage as well. The ACC Senior Services Ohana Walk is on Saturday, September 16th. If you'd like to make a pledge to Team Buddhist Church of Sacramento or to our ABBA Walkers team, please go to the accsv.org website. Let's help our teams reach their goal of $5,000. To date, we're just under $3,000, and we have about $2,000 more to go to meet our goal. And as a qualifying nonprofit partner with ACC, our temple will receive 50% of all the pledges made to those two teams. So please help support that. Our next chanting service will be held tomorrow, September 11th at 10 a.m. Please join us for the chanting of the Shoshinge and with light refreshments. Okay, almost there. Past halfway now. Join us virtually every Wednesday evening during the month of September as ASCM certified health and fitness instructor Monica Altieri presents 4 sessions on the core and so much more. Those who are currently enrolled in the weekly yoga sessions may use the same Zoom link to attend, or if you're a new enrollee, you may request a Zoom link by emailing betsoinprograms@buddhistchurch.org. We also have another announcement to announce an exciting new adult Buddhist study class taught by Reverend Yuki. The classes will be held on the 4th Friday of the month from 7 to 9 p.m. here at the church. The first session will be held on Friday, September 22nd. For more information or to sign up for the class, please contact Reverend Yuki. Let's see here. On Sunday, October 8th, our regular 9:30 Dharma service will be replaced by a special service at 10 a.m. And we will be commemorating the 850th birthday of Shinran Shoni and the 800th anniversary of the Jodo Shinshu tradition. The special service will be held here in the Hondo and be sponsored by the Northern California Ministers Association, with all the Northern California district churches participating. Reverend Dr. David Matsumoto will be our guest speaker, and our special guest minister will be Reverend Marvin Harada, who's the Bishop of the Buddhist Churches of America. A continental breakfast will be served before the service, and lunch will be provided in the Kaikon after the service. So we hope to see you all there. And finally, or lastly here, please join us in the courtyard immediately following service for light refreshments provided by our ABBA members. So thank you.
Okay, thank you everyone for attending today's service. And if you have not offered incense yet, please offer incense. But I will greet you here, and then please come out from this door to go to courtyard for the light refreshment. Thank you.